In this video, I'll be making a map of the superconscious using my understanding of archetypes and religious symbols. Before we get started, we need to understand what an archetype is. An archetype is the most extreme aspect of a sort of inner personality within us. The four core archetypes are the Great Mother, the Tyrannical Father, Baphomet, and the Wise Old Man. These archetypes are drawn from the good and evil sides of both femininity and masculinity, giving us 4 archetypes in total. In more scientific terms, the 4 archetypes are the R and K selected behaviors typically seen in males and females. Next, I will put up the core emotions associated with each archetype. Love for the Great Mother, hate for the Tyrannical Father, disgust for Baphomet, and admiration for the Wise Old Man. These are the emotions attached to each of these archetypes. There are other related emotions and traits related to the primary emotion of each archetype. For the Great Mother, these are fertility, neoteny, feeding, birthing, and nurturing. For the Tyrannical Father, we have infanticide, genocide, rape, and murder. For the Wise Old Man, we have sacrifice, heroism, forgiveness, honor, and honesty. And for Baphomet, we have greed, envy, undermining others, and deception. These are the 4 core archetypes that we use in everyday life to better survive the environment. All of Jung's other archetypes are indirectly related to these 4. Now, you might have noticed that there is a mythical story that revolves around these 4 archetypes. In ancient Egyptian mythology, this was Isis being the Great Mother, Osiris being the Tyrannical Father, Set being Baphomet, and Horus being the Wise Old Man or God. This myth is what Star Wars is based off, where the Great Mother is Padme, the Tyrannical Father is Darth Vader, Baphomet is the Emperor, and Luke Skywalker is the Wise Old Man. Other mythologies based off these archetypes are like Jesus being the Wise Old Man and Mary being the Great Mother. I have individual videos for each of these archetypes if you want to have a more detailed explanation of each archetype. This map is a simple way to recognize and notice certain patterns of behaviors followed by people using different archetypes in their day-to-day lives. In conclusion, I have mapped out the fundamentals of the superconscious, and now we can use this as a way to identify psychopaths, the evil feminine, and sociopaths, the evil masculine.